Welcome to the Weather Centre, everyone. Over the last couple of months, our nights have been getting longer and days shorter, and we're currently at the equilibrium point, and that's why we have autumn equinox today. But for the next few weeks, we're going to see our nights getting even longer than our days, and that heralds the start of the cooler season for us, while in the northern hemisphere, the opposite is taking place. Sunshine is increasing, things are going to be warming up for them, and they're going to see some longer days over the next couple of months. Taking a look at our satellite imagery, it's been a cloudy start to Sunday along the eastern coastline, while we still have some tropical moisture moving down over Limpopo and Mpumalanga. Still expects to bring a few showers and thunder showers to the area later on. A few cold fronts passing to the south of the country have been pushing in some moisture just ahead of them over parts of the Western Cape. It's brought a bit of cloud to the peninsula, where a few drops of rain have also fallen. And as that first cold front just brushes the south coast today, it's going to spread a little bit of light rain across the area for the remainder of your Sunday. Still cloudy into KwaZulu-Natal for the rest of today. We're going to see a bit of light rain across that province, and a few thunderstorms also possible further northwards. Heading into tomorrow, and there'll be rain across much of South Africa's coastal areas. Things are going to start clearing up along the south coast during the late morning and into the early afternoon, while it should be mostly cloudy and wet in KZN for pretty much the whole day tomorrow. Partly cloudy up in the northern parts, thunderstorms possible for the low veld, while on the high veld it's going to be mostly sunny and a slightly cooler day in the forecast for the western interior. Two watches have been issued for today. Both of them apply to the same area. The first is for gale force winds, and the second is for high seas in association with those stronger winds between Cape St. Francis and Port Alfred. This will mainly be taking place during the course of this evening. Light rain across the south coast. That includes Cape Town and the peninsula, not quite reaching Port Elizabeth. Rain also likely over most of KwaZulu-Natal, parts of the Eastern Cape, particularly for tonight, and a few thunder showers up in Limpopo as well as the eastern parts of Mpumalanga for the rest of your Sunday. Winds are going to be very strong for Port Elizabeth, while moderate winds have been forecast for the central interior as well as along the KZN coast, 25 kilometers per hour in Durban. Warm to hot across northern South Africa, but cooler in the south. Temperatures in the mid to lower 20s across these areas, and a chilly 21 expected for Sutherland this afternoon. It's going to be cold overnight for much of the central and southern interior of the country, especially the high ground. Many places dropping below 10 degrees Celsius, but still quite warm in the low veld and in the eastern coastline. A look ahead to Monday, and there's the coastal rain that we're expecting. Cloudy and wet weather for Durban, 24 degrees as a maximum. And by Tuesday, there's a slight possibility for a few thunderstorms on the high veld, cooler into Gauteng, and it's going to dry up along the south coast, but still cool as well for both George and Port Elizabeth.